Mid-state farmers are under a microscope in Washington, D.C. Runoff from their farms is harming the Chesapeake Bay. It's an environmental problem that the feds say must be cleaned up. And one farm in Lancaster County has found a green way to do that cleaning. Mid-state cows produce lots of moos and lots of poop, the poop being more problematic. It contains bad stuff that runs off farms into streams, into the Susquehanna River, and ultimately to the Chesapeake Bay, which the feds say is a problem that must be fixed. Kreider Farms has teamed with Bion Environmental Technologies for a pilot program to reduce the harmful nitrogen and phosphorus that's in cow waste. Basically, it's collected 3 times a day and fed to eager bugs and bacteria.
The bacteria is oxygen starved. And so when it gets in there, it's grabbing up all the oxygen, and as it grabs the oxygen, it's pulling in the nitrogen and the phosphorus as well.
The leftover waste can ultimately be burned and used for electricity or reapplied to fields as fertilizer. But the lion's share of the bad stuff will not be flowing downstream. That's not just being green, it's saving taxpayers green. They would be on the hook to clean it up.
We have what's called a watershed implementation plan. It has actions that we have to take that are placed upon us on the federal government. What this type of system does, it helps offset those type of requirements.
The project costs $7.5 million and is mostly funded by Bion through low-interest loans and grants. Kreider's contribution is more manpower than upfront money. Having to do more work at a dairy farm, though, is a big deal.
We're just taking over the operation of the treatment plant, our people. So it'll be a full-time job to run the whole system down at the processing center.
But the state ag department is intrigued by the potential. Secretary George Gregg hopes it can deliver on its clean and green promise.
Well, you never know for sure, but we'll be watching it very closely.
So will many others. There are lots of dairy farms near lots of waterways all across America.
So all of us want to be a protector of the environment.
Bion officials say they can eliminate 70% of the phosphorus and nitrogen in cow waste.